Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. We have a lot more detailed information about our whole food nutrition and programs, but recognizing people are really tight on time in this day and age, today I will just be telling you a part of my story and what's been on my mind and heart. So, as you know, my name is Brooke and I'm a massage therapist. Alternative healing is my passion, and I love what I do. But spending the last 2 years working as a full-time massage therapist has taken a toll on my body. My joints become inflamed, my body constantly feels injured, I'm always tired. I found myself dreading what I used to do as a passion. And I see so many of my mentors and colleagues exercising, doing yoga, eating so healthy, and I am just horrible at staying in a good routine of healthy food and exercise. Because the truth is, I love eating all kinds of food, and I love my lazy free time. But because of habits like these, I also find myself getting sick often, having low energy, feeling unhappy about my well being, and as I mentioned before, frequently being in physical pain. Luckily, I was introduced to something that I fell in love with because it's a seriously easy way to flood my body with over 45 fruits and veggies every day. Now I am looking forward to actually giving my body the antioxidants and nutrients that it needs on a daily basis, all in one concentrated capsule, eliminating the responsibility to have to eat vast amounts of fruits and veggies daily and weekly, and not having the guilt if I don't. Also, excited to building a strong immune system and a less inflamed body. And knowing what these whole food concentrates do for my body, I feel a mission and an obligation to spread the word. And it was beyond a pleasant surprise to learn that I can make a career of helping others create a whole food nutrition lifestyle. I love that I can fit this around my existing career and that this can fill in my financial gaps. Because my full-time job isn't enough. As a massage therapist, I am only making money when I have a massage, and some weeks I will go days without working. I knew I needed another stream of income to reduce my financial stress, and I feel so lucky to be building a business helping others achieve better health through these whole food plant powders, while still being able to fulfill my passion in alternative healing. So I am going to pass it over to my friend Rosie, and I would love for you to hear her story as well.
Brooke, thank you so much. I love your story. And so my name is Rosie, and I'm a new mom and a yogi and also a massage therapist. I do a lot of physically demanding work, just like Brooke, and mix that in with an improper diet, and the inflammation in my body got out of control. I had pain in my wrist and my joints that got so bad I could barely do a sun salutation, let alone give a massage. I'd also been suffering from chronic constipation and digestive issues pretty much for as long as I can remember. And these symptoms all got so much worse with pregnancy and postpartum because everything changes after you have a baby. My hair began falling out. I'd been getting skin problems and hormonal imbalances and fatigue, and I experienced some mild postpartum depression. The lack of sleep also made me super addicted to coffee and sugar. Being a new mom is hard work. And I think we all know what we should be doing to be healthier, right? But it can just be so challenging and time consuming. I didn't even realize how much energy I didn't have until I started taking these whole food plant powders. And I'm just so excited because I know that powerful plant medicine like this is essential for a healthy mind, body, and spirit. And after only a short time flooding my body every day with these 45 plants, I haven't gotten constipated once. And I don't think you realize how huge that is for me. And I also don't drink coffee anymore, and I don't crave sugar as much. Not only do I just feel better and more energized in the morning, my adrenals are functioning so well that I can't even handle the extra caffeine. Also, I just did crow pose for the first time in forever. I never thought I was going to be able to play on my hands like that ever again. And I don't believe in quick fixes, but I believe in whole food. And I'm just very fired up about these quick results that I can't wait to see what other areas of my life and Brooke's life and everybody's life that we're affecting for the months to come. So with that, I'm going to pass it on to Kristen.
Oh, I love hearing these stories. And my name is Kristen Helmer. I thought I was this really healthy mountain athlete living in Colorado, but I didn't truly understand the power and depth of whole food nutrition because I was paying attention to carbs and proteins and calories, which was this super vicious cycle for me. I'd spent over a decade spinning eating disorders and dealing with anxiety and depression. But once I started understanding whole food nutrition, my body now looks and feels better in my 30s than it did when I was in my 20s. I am no longer on medications to help with anxiety and depression, and not every day is perfect, obviously. But real food through these whole food concentrates has helped me heal on so many levels. And just know, we're supposed to be eating 9 to 13 servings the size of our fists every single day in a variety of colors and fruits and vegetables. And most of us probably didn't do that today or yesterday or probably any day last week. But this has helped bridge that gap of what I should be eating and what I actually am. So this isn't a weight loss program, but a nice result for me on this journey has been dropping 30 pounds and being able to maintain it. I'm so frustrated I didn't know all of this sooner to save me from these pains over the decades prior. But I learned how to work with my microbiome, my gut health, to have my body work with me instead of feeling like I was constantly depriving myself from cravings and not having willpower. And not only did my cravings change, but the inflammation went down so I can run again. My immunity has increased alongside my muscle recovery and strength. And the beautiful thing is that this is not just my testimony. This is backed by science and journals published from some of the most prestigious labs around the globe, like Harvard and Cambridge, MD Anderson Cancer Center. We are the most researched nutritional products in the world. So this allowed me to see how profound the product was and opened my mind up to the mission and the business side, because I saw people truly owning their own lives while helping others, which was why I opened my own practice in the first place. From a career standpoint, I was my own boss and I thought I had it made in that department too. But my clients totally dictated my schedule and I was always tied up evenings and weekends and holidays. I hadn't been home for Christmas in 7 years. I was trading dollars for hours, which means when I wasn't working, I was not getting paid. And so I just kept working. And I became attracted to this because of what I shared. I also saw my dad getting off blood pressure medication and my friends having these healthy pregnancies who were having fertility problems prior. And I realized I was doing a disservice by not sharing with others. Sharing the way I'd share my favorite recipe or a hike that I really enjoy. And so at the beginning of 2016, I said, I'm in. And in a 6-month time period, our team was able to help enough people get this whole food nutrition in to their bodies that I was able to hire another therapist to take care of my clients. Well, I went on a 2-month road trip. I was able to work from my phone. I saw that my business was growing and I thought, wow, holy shit, this thing is real. I am building a legitimate business on my terms. It is real and it is legitimate. And so I started going part-time with my practice and then created enough space to go to Europe for a month last summer. And then I watched my paycheck grow while I was abroad. And the cool thing is that our paychecks are a direct reflection of the amount of people that we're helping. So as we got more serious at the beginning of this year, we hit the top position in the company where I receive a full health benefits package. I have never had that in my life. And then I got married this summer and honeymooned most of July in Bali. And here we are. I'm so grateful for what this has created, and I would not have imagined it in my wildest dreams. And I don't share my story to impress you, but to impress upon you what might be possible. So I'm going to hand it back over to Brooke.
Thank you again for taking the time to listen. If this intrigues you or inspires you to learn a little more, please reach out to me. At the very least, I hope it inspires you to dream a little more. And maybe ask, what if? What if my health, my time, my finances could look a little different? Maybe even a little better. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.